Today is August 16th and the dahlias are blooming really well. So this is when they start, or about August, when they start really blooming a lot. So I have a lot of blooms here that I want to harvest in a few days, or when I have time, pretty soon, because I want these to really be sturdy, and so I'm gonna cut them. They have no stakes. Can you believe that? Dahlias without stakes. I didn't stake them because I just didn't want to stake them. I want them to be able to just do without staking. And here's spent bloom that I need to deadhead so that the dahlia will keep on blooming. So pretty. So I'm gonna harvest those probably tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna pick them and put in the vase, so it will be really pretty in the house. And I love them. Look at that. Look how many of these the blooms are. Look how pretty they are. I have different varieties, and these are fresh blooms. Look how pretty. Look how pretty they are. Look at that. Oh, I have this one is a big one. So pretty. So beautiful dahlia. So these dahlias, I will leave them here in the dahlia garden this winter. So wish me luck. I believe they will come back, because I did that in the other gardens and they come back. And so that would be very awesome, because then I don't dig them. I don't have to dig them. I don't have to store them. I don't have to wash them. I don't have to store them. I don't have to check them every few months in the winter. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do here, look how big this is. Look how big this is. It's so big and so beautiful, so fresh. It's a fresh bloom. Oh, so pretty. And this is a fresh bloom right here for this variety. Right there. Beautiful. And so let's go to this area on the other side of the path. And here's the red. There's a yellow right there. It's so pretty. And then here I have a vine flower, which I forget the name. So I started these from seeds about 2 years or 3 years ago, and then I just spread them in the garden wherever I want them, and there they are. Look at that, they're climbing over there. It is so magical to see them bloom in the morning. So I like that no fuss gardening. If I can achieve the same result, almost the same result, without a lot of fuss, without a lot of work, that would be great, because I have a bigger garden with me doing everything by myself. So I have to be efficient to achieve the same or about the same result. So that's the plan. Look at that, beautiful. So we are here in the back garden of the Dahlia garden, and so I put this what do you call this, some kind of support, because Illy would come here and go run and run when she wants to chase something moving, and so that will prevent her from knocking down the dahlias. But yeah, if I can do without putting stakes on the dahlias, that would be great. So that's why I'm gonna pick them, harvest them, put in the vase, and then they will branch out and being sturdy, and then in few weeks then they will have another bloom. So look how beautiful these are. I just spread these, and the bunnies in the spring eat a lot of these, so if they didn't eat, there should be more, but it's okay, I have a lot. So there they are really blooming here, right there. It is so enchanting when I see these, and then they climb up whenever there's something for them to climb. So I have also dahlias here on the right side of the path, so that's pretty awesome. So pretty awesome. I'll sit down on the chair there and just relax and enjoy the garden, enjoy the flowers around me, and that's exactly what I want. So that's the goal. That's the goal, to enjoy what I work for in the evening after dinner. And here's a girl waiting for me to throw the ball, because it is still our ball time in the morning. So I play with her about at least 2 times a day. So she got a very good exercise, and that's what she needs. And that's why we need a big yard. We need a big yard. We have a big yard we have a bigger backyard and bigger front yard, and I will not make it smaller because with plants and stuff, because we need the girl to run around. I want her to have very good exercise. So that's it. Yeah, hello. Here is the little new garden that I did this season, and so look at that. I have there the urn, and I prune this beautiful plant, salvia I believe, in the middle, and they are starting to have another flush of blooms. And I just love these beautiful flowers here, vine flowers that are actually it's a voluntary flower here. The seeds just came here, or with maybe the soil when I put some soil here. So this is the same as what I have in the dahlia garden. So I seeded these about 3 years ago, and then I just spread them all around the garden where I want them, and now it's beautiful. And so I have the lilies that I planted last spring, and by then they were like dying. I was thinking of cutting them. I'm glad I didn't cut them, because look at them now. They're so lush and beautiful, and they're covered by this vine flower. So I put this support for them to climb up. It will be really pretty, and they're starting to climb already. Look at that. And this will be full here before October, I believe. Before October, or in 2 weeks, this will be full here, or before frost. And my plan for the tiles around here, I will put my train plate. It's like the one that I used for Christmas train. but it doesn't have to be Christmas to have to enjoy the train. And so I will put them around. I hope they will have the longer tracks so that it will fit in this area here. So I will have them go around here and it will be really pretty. So when I have time, that's what I'm planning. So I just thought this is really pretty right here. So how thick those are and how beautiful the flowers are. So pretty. And I love the heart shape of the leaves. So pretty, so pretty. I love that, I love that, I really do. So it's August 16th and this is how the purplish hydrangea is turning. So they turned green and then now it's red. So beautiful, or maroon, red. It's a kind of combination of that. So it's still giving some interest. And that's what I love about hydrangea. They don't fail you with giving interest. So when they're fresh, they're purple, they're bluish, they're purplish, they're just a bunch of different colors. And then they turn to green, and now they turn to this beautiful, beautiful color, red color. Isn't it amazing? So pretty around. And the phlox are still blooming here. They still have some color. This is really fragrant phlox. And here on the near the path, I still have a lot of blooms here to enjoy. And these are fresher. I mean, they are not under the full sun, so they're prettier than the one outside there. So pretty. Look at that. So pretty, still pretty. I love this, really. It's giving me a lot of joy to see a lot of blooms from early summer to the first frost in October, or probably end of October is our first frost. So really cool. And here is the pink hydrangea that is now turning pale, and so it's fading, but still give me some interest in the garden. So look at that, they're still pretty. So it's like going to the fall. It is still giving me some interest because they look white or beige afar. So awesome. I did have them because I still like to see some blooms around. So even if they change color, they still give me some interest. Here is here's my new hydrangea this year in the patio garden with the pots there. So some are not blooming this year, so hopefully they will bloom next year. And so these hydrangeas, these are blooming. So there's the old bloom, and on the other side right here, this also is blooming. This pot is blooming, and this is a new bloom right here, fresh bloom. That is so beautiful, and the old blooms are still giving me interest. And Illy is playing with her ball because Mama is filming. So these pots right here, these pots, I noticed that the hydrangeas here are taller than the others on the left side. So I have to find out maybe if it's the sun or maybe the location, because I do the same with all of them, I believe. So but then they are taller, so I'm gonna find out why they're taller than the other hydrangeas there. But the other hydrangeas there are still you know, giving me good growth. But these are just so exceptional because they are taller. Now it is probably about two, let me see, about 2 feet. This one right here, that's pretty awesome for a first year 1-year-old hydrangea. So here's the potato vine that I propagated here a few weeks ago, or yeah, I just planted them there, and hopefully before the frost I will still enjoy these potato vines in all the pots here that will cover, because I want them to cover the pot. So when I look at it from the backyard, then I don't see the pots, I just see all the flowers and the plants. So we'll see how that goes, because we have still about 1.5 months of the growing season. So that's so pretty. I think that's so pretty. And here's my big bloom of this hydrangea, and it turns from white into this beautiful pink color, which is pretty awesome. This is my biggest bloom for my first year hydrangea. This is 1-year-old hydrangea right here. So there's another potato vine right there, so beautiful. And these are start to turn pink, from green to pink. So awesome. And this petunia right here, I cut them a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks, and they give me another flush of blooms. I cut them because they were lanky and they're tall and they're not giving me a lot of flowers already. So I cut them, and then they give me flush of fresh blooms and fresh look of the plant. So pretty. And the lemon cypress, oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite evergreen. Actually my most favorite this time, because I just love the yellow green, the chartreuse color. I just love it. I just love it. It just gives a lot of interest and color in the garden. So you have all the green colors, but this will like stand out. Something like that. And look at this potato vine over here. It goes there. Actually I propagated these, and now they're growing a lot. And then I have the coleus there. So pretty coleus. Look at that, how pretty these are. Yeah. And some dahlias that I overwintered on the ground, and they come back. It's so awesome. Here's the other pot. I just cut the petunias in the middle, so that in a few weeks they will come back with new fresh blooms. And I have the sweet potato vines that are really growing good. I have impatiens there at the back also, and there. And these are coming back after cutting them, the petunias, and they have another flush of blooms. But the geraniums keep on blooming. Oh my gosh, this geranium is a winner. They're just so pretty and red. So they are so awesome here because it's in the driveway. You can easily see when you come. Here's the look of my rustic garden. You cannot even see the old wheelbarrow there that I transformed into a big planter, which is really awesome because I put a lot there. You can put a lot of plants there, so I'm happy with that. They cover really well in that planter. The plants are covering really well, and the plants are really thicker, and I fill this with potted plants all the way. And here's a chair and that I can sit down and relax, and this is just covered. I really fill this with plants, so it's pretty awesome. So if we go on the other side right here, so there's the zinnia that I seeded there, direct seed, and it is giving me bloom. The hydrangea also started to bloom. I have a lot of zinnias there. They're happy there. So This area is full of flowers now, which is pretty awesome. I really love it. I love it. The roses are giving another flush of blooms because I did hit them like this or with scissors. So they keep on giving me another flush of blooms when I do that. This is a new planter in our driveway, in the entrance by our driveway. So I did this a few weeks ago. I put the beautiful, my favorite lemon cypress. If I can see them in the store, I'm gonna get some more because I love them. I really love the lemon cypress. So this is a 29-inch urn, I believe. And so I fill these with, there's potato vine, there are impatiens in the front and back, and the side potato vine. And so I have these two in the entrance of the driveway by the gate. So here's Illy having waiting for me to throw the ball, and here's the other one right here. So it's a beauty, it's a beauty. And here's the thick, beautiful sweet potato vine right here. They are just so pretty by the driveway, and my hydrangea there. Oh, they're going to give me another blooms or a bloom. They are starting to have that because I cut these. So we'll see how this goes. It's pretty thick and awesome. Here is the other one, and I have some fountain there. I love the sound of the water as I go to in the garage. So here's another one. It will be really pretty in Christmas when I put some of my Christmas lights here. So that's that.